Because I need to try to figure out these fucking puzzles. The triangle puzzles. So I looked up real quick where the locations are. I didn't really want to look at the answer. I don't know why they couldn't just show the location. There's two videos I looked at, they were showing the answer too, and it's like, what? Why would you do that? That doesn't even add to anything, to unlock anything. What's up with the FPS in the mountain too? But so I think there's 13 locations. I think I counted 13. I don't remember already. I already kind of forgot. 13 or 14. See, this shit don't make no sense. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. So this one can go either way. Wait, I can't even go back if I wanted to. Wait. Is this literally from the beginning that it has all the saves? It looks like it. So what I could do... Did that just save right now? Yeah, it did. Nice. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna save it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna leave myself down here. Hopefully it saves again. If it doesn't, fuck it, who cares? I'm gonna load up a save before I came in here because I don't want to undo that and do it again and all that shit. I mean, I could just take a picture, but it's a lot of back... Well, it's not a lot, but it is some back and forth, which is fucking annoying. So, all I have to do is just try to understand the triangle puzzles. And that's it. I just have to try to get to understand it. Now, what it showed on the video were two triangle ones. There was no 3 ones. So this one's gonna be a bit tough. And leave myself right here. Fucking bullshit, 3 triangles. Did it save? Yes, it did. Nice. Alright. This shit better not get whacked out. Why can't I have like a save profile? Why is it just like one continuous fucking thing? Oh shit. Oh, okay, cool. These are different like save profiles in a way. So there's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that it ends up creating. And apparently there's like 523 or 533. I think it was 523 puzzles to solve. So just leave this place. It doesn't have anything. That place. So there's a triangle puzzle in here in the crate. In this freight container. Now, the thing is, I don't understand. And I just went like this. But that doesn't explain anything. There's not much I can do. See, it has to go all the way down. The only thing I can think of is every triangle has to incorporate a square. But that doesn't make sense. Because that one inside the mountain, it was only in one square and it was surrounded. So do they need to be surrounded or something? This one, there's not much fiddling I can do with. So I'm gonna leave it there. Let's go. We'll go where the one takes us. We're gonna go to the quarry. Go there. So the only thing I really even learned from the rules, which is pretty much because I refreshed myself what the rules are for the puzzles and everything, because I really want to make sure that I'm fresh in the head. But honestly, if you don't do these puzzles, you're not exactly going to be fresh on what to do with the puzzles. I mean, you're just not. So I went through what the rules are for the puzzles, and pretty much I knew everything. The only one I didn't know, but I already pretty much guessed. So, well, no, I did know. It was something I kind of assumed for the most part. Was that the, when I went to go do that puzzle inside the room to get the movie clip, that was like on the mountain. Not inside of it, but on the mountain. The line that you're drawing, besides the invisible one, the line you're drawing, the color, has to pick up those dots. That's just something to understand. Now this one. Can't go like that, but I can go like this. That doesn't work. Oh, what if I go like this? Okay, so do the pointed ones need to be like blocked? No, it can't be right in front of it. I don't think it can be right in front of it. So then that doesn't matter. What about this? I think it needs to be blocked. It can't be covered like that. See, this is where it gets kind of weird. See, no, I already did that. See that? Or this doesn't matter. So what if I go like this? So it's something to do, like the right side of it doesn't matter. So far what I've learned is the one triangle, I think it needs 2 spaces. It can't be like this in front of it. But it can be like this. See, there's that. That. And there's that. It's something to do with whichever way it's pointing. The side that's on the wall, don't worry about that one. It's where it's pointed to. That's what matters. That's the one that matters. And it has to have something in front of it. It can't go like that. You just can't. You can't do that. Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah. There was one, oh yeah. I was gonna go to the dungeon? I don't remember what that shit's called. I forget. Oh wait, there's one over here though, actually. I can go hit up real quick. There's 2 of them. There's one I didn't know about that's over here, actually. There's I think 2 or 3 I didn't know about that I saw in the puzzle. Usually I'm pretty good at finding stuff. Usually. Or did I already know about this one? I think I did. No, I didn't. So I think to solve it... Let me see, can I do it like any which way? I bet I can do it any which way. This one isn't gonna matter because it's already facing a wall. I can't have a circuit go right in front of it. It needs at least one space. But when it's like this, where it's already pointing the wall, then it's different. You can solve it any which way. But see if... If there's two, then I can draw a line right in front of it. Or I can put it right behind it. If there's one, the line cannot go in front of it. There needs to be one space so far. That's all I can understand so far. Oh. It's really hard to try to put this shit together in your head, to be honest. Oh, what is this? There's a reason for that, for these stairs. I don't care about the sun one, to be honest. I know there's a puzzle for it. Someone even said it in the comments when I was looking at a review for some people. Then that was quickly after I fucking like exited it, because people were just like, well, here's the answer to the puzzles. Why would you show that, you piece of shit? Okay, yeah, here's another one. See? Because if I do this, it doesn't work. It needs to have like the front of it kind of covered, but not that close. It needs this. It needs to have something like that. And it can go either way. Oh wait, no, I can't go like that. Yes, you can, but... I mean, really? There's only like, I think 3 ways to solve this puzzle. So I mean, through deduction, you're gonna get that answer pretty quick. Oh yeah, the beach. I mean, yeah, the desert one. Sorry. So the only thing I know so far is if there's one triangle, it needs to have... The line can't be in front of it. It just cannot be in front of it. It needs to be the next one over. And it has to be... There has to be one stopping it. If there's 2, you can go either way, I guess. But I don't know if it's... That's because if it was facing the wall. Or what. Apparently, those flowers have something to do with the puzzles being solved and crap. This puzzle, I mean, that flower is too far from the puzzle for me to give a shit to if it's true. Is there one in here? What was that? Oh, I thought I saw something. So I mean, this is it. I'm literally at the end of the game. But this triangle, I want to complete the challenge before I actually beat the game. See? It's the same thing. I can't go like this. I can't go like this. But I can go like this. I can just go straight to it. I can go like this. Or I can even go like this. Or even go like this. So I'm starting to understand it a little bit, but the 2 one doesn't make sense to me. I guess it doesn't matter when it comes to the 2, but then the 3, what the hell do you do? Do you just skip them all completely and you go straight to the end? What do you do? Well, that'd be some shit, wouldn't it? You just go straight to the fucking end. I'm a little bit nervous about the challenge room one puzzle. It seems a bit divisive in the sense that either some people get it and some people don't. But I think it's the people that don't get it are the ones that cheated. So Yeah, I don't care about the secondary kind of puzzles. The environment ones, whatever. I do not give one single inkling of a fuck. If I notice it, I'll try to do it. But the sun one, I don't know where to go to align that bullshit. I'm not gonna try to find it. I'm sure it has to do something with the reflection as well. Like where I'm gonna go, I can't actually do it because like some fucking walls in my way. But there's a hole in the wall and that looks out to the ocean. Some shit like that. I'm sure it's something like that, but I don't. This one, I'd actually forgot this was over here. I'm pretty certain I completed it. Because when I was down here, I forgot about it. See, this is the one I'm talking about. Look, you can just go straight up like this. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So, does the back always have to be right there? Oh. It's the side? So this is where the side comes into play. Because I can't go any other way. Oh. Okay. So it's the back on this one that matters? So the one triangle, the front matters, I guess? The two triangle, the back matters. So then I could go like this, right? No. It's the back and the side. Like, it needs to be contained. But see, the one triangles aren't really contained. I mean, I guess they are. But this one needs the back and the side contained. See, that's only the side. It's only the back. Excuse me. Okay, the back and the side need to be contained. I'm drawing a blank here. Oh yeah, there's one in the ship. I thought I had it figured out. It's like... So my mind is pretty fresh. I'm not really irritated or anything. So I'm not sure if I really care enough to do that one movie clip puzzle right now. This one's another puzzle. I'm sure I need to be inside the boat for it to count. See, this is the 2. So on the 2, like, do just 2 of the corners need to be contained and that's it? Yeah, 2 of the corners. If all 3 are contained, that's too much. Then, I mean, this is really the only answer. If I go, let's just say, this way, not good enough. And if I do all 3 sides, it's too much. Maybe one triangle means one side needs to be contained and 2 triangles means 2 sides need to be contained. I think there's a 3 triangle one. I have to look back through the video, maybe. Confirm. I'm not sure if I really want to do this piece of shit one. Honestly, I may just cheat for this one. See, the thing that's ridiculous is what color even matches it? The color doesn't match it. There is no color. That this isn't a white one. On the other one, the color did match it. It was a blue line, so I went for the blue ones. This is a white one. Which one do I fucking go for? Any and all of them? That's the shit that's annoying, because even the rules I went over didn't explain that shit. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Honestly, I'm not gonna stress about this one. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I do want to see the clip. So honestly, that's probably one of the few I'm probably gonna look up the answer to, or maybe I'll look up an actual hint, which would be the first time. Maybe thinking, well, you just looked up the rules. Well, that was to refresh myself. I already fucking got to the mountain without even doing that. But now that I'm here, I really, really want to make sure I understand all the fucking rules. And the only one I need to understand at this point is really just the triangle. That's it. No other ones. So I think 2 triangles mean you need to wrap up 2 sides. 1 triangle means 1 side, I think. So let's look back at some of those puzzles real quick. Is there another one over here? Yes, there is. But I really want to make sure. Just real quick. I really, really want to make sure I understand this shit. But I think I did get it. I guess it's not too bad doing these triangles. At least I don't believe it is. Could be wrong. So doing 3 sides to those down there could be a problem, I suppose. It really shouldn't be. So this is 1C. But see, oh, because you're doing 2. And see, that's 2 again. But see, this is 1. I can't go down here because then that's gonna be 2. And I can't go like this because that'll be 2. So I only need 1 side to touch. And I can't do 4, and that's why there's no 4 triangle ones. It's just a 3 triangle one. I'm pretty certain I got it at this point. I'm pretty confident. But we're gonna look at which other ones are left? I'm sure there's some other ones I fucking missed. Whatever. I'm gonna do the one on the mountain, and we're gonna go back in. I mean, this isn't even the main file to begin with. But I bet I can do the one on the mountain my first try. If I can do it in 1 try, then I think at that point I understand it. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones around, and I really can't remember. I only remember this one over here. Where it's higher up? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's higher up. Oh, there's one inside the town. See, that's what I mean though. My brain like knows the answer without fucking telling me. Like, I just had to look at the picture of the triangles. Then all of a sudden, like, my brain just fucking knew how to recreate it without fucking telling me what the actual answer is. Rat bastard. Wait, where did he go? Actually, I just want to reiterate though, see? Whites, one with white. How did he get there? I think he... kept looking around. I think it was up there. What? Where he looked at when it was like over here. It's not right around here. Like he went up the fucking mountain and then he was able to. Hold on. Yeah, there's like some secret path in this bullshit over here. Cause there's a path right there. Yeah, I think I got this. Yeah. The hard one. Oh. I think I've came here like one time on accident. Alright, yeah, I got this. It's gonna be first try right here. So just one side. Oh shit. Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, I got this. I got this shit now. Three triangles just mean three sides. That's it. Easy. Now the question is, can I do it on my first try? This one doesn't look tough, so I should be able to. So for this one, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. What the hell is this? Oh. Oh. How am I gonna... I got an idea. Then how are you gonna go back and separate the black? Like this. Okay, then how are you gonna separate this other black? You can't. How do you do that? The best way I could think of is going like that, but then that's at the end. That's after I've done everything. So maybe... like this. Hmm. How am I gonna separate the blacks from the whites? Man, that's racist as hell. See, I got an idea for both. I got the top, just like that. Then I got the bottom, just like that. But I don't have both. And when I try to come back, that just doesn't work. This doesn't work. That doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Still doesn't work. Okay, what if you don't, doesn't work? What if you go like this? This is as close as I can get to it. That's as close as I can get to it. I can't do that because then they'll be incorporated. Can't do that either, because then that's going to be incorporated. Can't do that either. It's going to be incorporated. feel like I'm right there. I'd understand you. Wrong way. How did you do it before? I went like this. No, you didn't. Man, it's like right there. It's so much right there. But I don't have anything to come around. What if we went like that? These? Are we gonna go back? That ain't good enough. Hmm. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Man, you really gotta think outside the box on this bitch. Okay. Sure. Oh, hell to the nana. So here's these three. And then I gotta go 2, 3 for that. That should be it. Okay, so remember, you can swap places with it. So I can go like this and like this. Right, yeah, I can still go like that. Okay. Let's try to imagine doing it from the top. Let's go something like this. How are you gonna make it work? I can go like that, that. This. Now these would fit all the... How the hell did that... Oh, whatever. Here's a new tip. Try to solve one of them and see if it solves the whole thing. Cool. Easy. If I connect them, no. I can put one like that. No, I can't. I was gonna try to do it like this. You can't do that. And then I thought, okay, well, we'll do the other way. You know, this will work right here, and then it won't. It's like, you son of a dirty bitch. Okay. I can't twist them because they're not tilted. Yeah, I can go something like this. this little one. Because this one, I can't put that anywhere. Because of this little thing, it has to be swapped. Wherever I put it, because even if I... Oh no, I can put it up here. So I can put this one right here. And then this one right here. Oh, there you go. Come on, Gabriel. You just gotta think a little, brother. Come on, brother. Yeah, I can't do the double because of this. I can't do it back to back. If I do them front to front, I still can't do it because this will still get in the way. Actually, I can. I can do what? This? See, it'd be nice if I could share corners. But even then, I'd block off the exit. Do this. Then I can't do that. Which would have been perfect, because then I just go like this at the end and boom. Okay, what if I swap them out? If you swapped them out, go like that, and then it really wouldn't work. Okay, but what if I did it right here? It still wouldn't work, because then, I mean, that would be perfect, but that little thing is really in the way. See, it'd be nice if I could just do this. But not really, because then I would still block off the exit. There you go. Okay. Bye bye. Oh wait, there you go. Man, it's like I'm cheating now. This one, and it's supposed to be this one. See, after just... See, I don't think it's like one missing. I think it's like two missing. And if that's the case, then it'd be like one and then two. That would be these left sides, and then these three, and then 1, 2. I think that's it. Yeah. So it can't come from the square, so it's gonna need to come from... What? So 1, 2, 3, and then it's gonna fit into this one. Okay. Wait, real quick. What the hell is up here? Oh, hell to the nana. Serious?
It's just the new teapot beeping. It boils fast, but that beep bothers me. Moving on?
So, next I want to raise this problem, which is that I think we don't have enough smart representation from materialist atheists, physicalists, anything in that neighborhood of ideas. And I've been trying to do something about that, but it's hard. The problem is that most coherent atheist screeds are focused on defeating some specific idea of God, or are angry about the historical activities of organized religions, rather than, say, from first principles, making a good case for the impossibility of any concept of God, which would be more like what we're after.
I'm having the same problem. So many justifications of atheism devolve into assertions of the implausibility of Bible stories. Someone like Bertrand Russell, a very advanced thinker, but his commentary on religion all seems to be like Why I Am Not a Christian. Very limited in scope. It is way too small compared to the vision of God and the pieces we're juxtaposing.
Can you repeat that last part? You kind of just dropped out a little bit.
Oh, just that it's a very provincial idea of God that's usually advanced in those arguments. Sometimes even a straw man God. And it doesn't have much in common with the God visualized by Cusa or Spinoza or the great Sufis or even Einstein. Whoever. So it just doesn't play on the same field.
When people are explicitly pushing materialism, they're usually philosophers or writers, not physicists, not people who actually do the frontline work of understanding the physical world. With the heavy hitters in physics, it's very hard. It's hard to find good statements that aren't just arguing against straw men. And it's strange because in the modern age, a reasonable portion of working physicists are atheists. Not all by any means, but a reasonable portion. But it's hard to get strong and articulate statements from that sector.
Yeah. I mean, the closest you get is somebody like Feynman, where science gives us a great degree of certainty about certain things, but outside those, it's not a good idea to tell ourselves nice stories and speculate. It's just best to realize we don't know yet about the bigger questions, etc. But we have a lot of Feynman already. Ooh, Paul Dirac was at least a staunch atheist at one point in his life, but I don't know if he has direct statements on record. I'll keep an eye out.
Dirac was far from a materialist, though. He believed the universe is made out of math. That's an oversimplification, of course. He even mentioned God a few times in an Einstein kind of way.
Well, this is all so crazy because among scientifically educated people, it's the cultural default, right?
Kind of.
If you're a scientist or a computer programmer kind of person, atheist materialism is supposed to be the basic belief. If you're not a materialist, you're stupid. But
Pretty much.
if we can't find anyone who makes a good case for it, how does that happen?
Because
well,
it's the culture.
It's easy to be convinced of the absurdity of stories in common Christianity, Judaism, whatever. So if that's your picture of spiritual beliefs and you have an aversion to digging too hard into your own worldview, which most of us do, then there you go. Anything that seems religious is goofy Bible stories, and materialism is anti-religious. And it's the general impression that smart people are materialists, and, hey, I want to be smart, so case closed.
Yep.
Also, there are all these so-called spiritual people who believe basically anything and try to convince everyone.
In addition to goofy Bible stories, did I forget to mention ghost stories, astrologers, spoonbenders, and all kinds of frauds?
It's a ton of noise. It makes it almost impossible for an outsider looking in to see high-quality thought in the world of spirituality. If I can even generalize spirituality to one thing. So it's easy, if you're already leaning toward materialism, to see these flaky spiritual people, extrapolate that to all spiritual people, and say all that stuff is garbage.
That's how it worked for me. For a while.
Okay, but despite all this, there's a large contingent of present-day real scientists who believe in some form of atheist materialism and whose beliefs have been carefully considered. So we need to ensure we respect that viewpoint.
Why?
It's
I
so
remember
frustrating.
That... Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Carl Sagan has a good piece in, Demon Haunted World, where he talks about science as a profound source of spirituality. But he doesn't mean mystical spirituality. He means just pure dedication to truth and the development of a wise perspective on our place in the world. It's nice, and it's a picture of atheism that isn't hostile or contemptuous.
Yeah, I read that, and what you're talking about is a beautiful piece, and I tried to get it, but Sagan's people want too much money.
Can't we just pay more?
No. It would trigger a bunch of most favored nation clauses, and we have to pay everyone a lot more, and we go broke. So, no Sagan for us. It is a shame, since he was such a great thinker, and eloquent, too.
Please tell me there's no more sound ones. If there is one sound puzzle, I might just fucking cheat. Honestly. I don't want to do a single fucking sound puzzle again. Those things are so damn annoying. Interesting. Just kind of explain for a bit. Huh? Yeah, but I don't want to go on it just yet. You do it from the other side. Freedom! Let me go do this one puzzle. There's two of them that I didn't do actually. What was the other one? But it is gonna annoy the shit out of me if I don't do this. What was the other one? I think the one where there's a bunch of parallel lines. You really gonna go? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, go over there and come back. After you get more of those triangle puzzles, then it kind of starts to all make sense. Let me make sure. Did I do this one too? Yeah, you did. You went over the... Oh my gosh. I'm so obsessed with confirming things. It's right here. See? You did it. Now I want to go look in the town. Yeah, it's ironic though how atheism is created a religion. All in the pursuit of trying to dismantle the idea of God. That's like killing disease by creating an even worse disease. Fucking hysterical to me. We just do the dumbest shit. And people can be atheists. Don't really matter to me. Don't really give a shit. Your life, your soul, not mine. Do whatever. As long as it isn't... As long as you're not forcing or hurting other people. If I'm not gonna force anybody, then you shouldn't be able to force anyone yourself either. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do this. So I think it was just those two that I had missed. Damn, imagine if I took a right immediately, came here for my first time? Hell nah. I would've just quit the game. Yep, perspective. Understand it. I really don't give a shit about that one. That whole puzzle one. I'm sure you gotta do the same thing you're doing there about fusing all the colors together or some shit. I don't care. Don't give a shit. Oh wait. Where was that door? I remember. Okay. Yeah, it is very much part of the culture though. If you're smart, then you don't believe in God. But that's kind of what happens to show people aren't that smart if you're willing to just believe what the crowd says based on your perception of your intellect. Oh, you're smart, so you must not believe in God. Oh, you're an idiot. You do. Just a bunch of dumb shit people say. There's a reason there's music right here. Oh, it's because it's... I'm not even that close to being right there. The music starts playing when you unlock that fucking area. Cool. I unlocked this bitch though. Luckily I remember you just need 2 stars for every... Shit. You telling me? I'm mad as hell at myself now. I could have went that way and it would have been better.
Then the occupant of the first would shout to keep him clear. And if the other did not hear it the first time, nor even when called 3 times, bad language would inevitably follow.
Hey, jackass.
In the first case, there was no anger, and in the second, there was. Because in the first case, the boat was empty. And in the second, it was occupied. And so it is with man. If he could only roam empty through life, who would be able to injure him? Shuangzi, 4th century BC.
Don't you mean Shuangzi?
How did it go?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wait, what?
No, it's normal for me. I never remember my dreams. If I try right when I wake up, I can just barely remember fragments. Later in the day, even 20 minutes later, those fragments are gone.
Yep.
Unless I wrote them down. Then if I read them later, it's like these are ramblings of a crazy person.
Yeah, but then how
Why is there
do you know
underscores?
there aren't any side effects? I mean, do you remember everything else about your life?
It's fine. I mean, we're just doing suppression, not lobotomies. I mean, everything is still there. In dreams, we often take on personalities that are a little different. We forget details of our waking life and remember fictions in their place. How does that happen? Well, we're just using the same pathways. That's fine. But really, how should I know if something's missing? If you forget a few random little things, how would you remember that you forgot? Nothing big is missing. I don't think. Wait, who are you again?
Oh, God. Why did we let you go first?
First hasn't happened yet. I was just dipping my toes into the pool. Real first happens when someone dives right in and gets to decide for themselves when to come out. Who's that gonna be? You?
Ugh. I long for the days when we weren't sure we'd be doing anything this scary.
It'll be fine. It's not scary. It'll be fun.
So fun you don't even remember?
Okay, no. Shoo. I want to re-record this one before I go home. I have some new ideas about it.
What? Because of the test?
Yes. Because of the test. Possibly.
I thought you didn't remember anything. Interesting.
Yeah. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Now it's getting interesting. Okay, alright. That a little interesting? Okay, okay. So in the challenge room, there's actually a bit of story then. Damn, all the people that said there's no story. It's because they never even got here. They didn't even bother with this shit. There's like fragment of a story. And that's all I kind of want. It's just something of kind of how it happened. It doesn't have to be so like crazy. You could just be like, wow, somebody farted in the air and it killed everybody, brother. I don't know, some dumb shit like that. I really feel like I should just leave this one alone. That's one. This is one. This is one. Okay, that's 2 for both of those. How? Oh my. I really don't want to do this bitch again, but I fucked up somewhere. Hold on. Let's drink a little water. One. This is 2 for that, for this one. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's 2 for both of those sides, actually. It goes in both ways. No. That'd be 2 for this side. If I go like this, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh no, I can do that. But no, you can't because of that side. So you'd have to go like this. See, that's still 1 for that side. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And see, that shares it as 1 for both sides right there. The corners don't count. So 1, 2. Oh no, you gotta start from the bottom, that's right. One, 2. Right there. 2. This one only has 1. And I can't anywhere else. Go back a bit. That's not a good idea. Well, that's 2 for that side. Then we'll come back to it. Let's just see what happens. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That has 1. This has 2 now. 2. See if I do that. I think I'm real close on this shit now. One, two, 1, 2. I think that's it. How? Why wouldn't it show everything still? Dude, whatever. Fuck you. What's this? This is where you came up. There's that. Here, there's a bunch of more puzzles. Then what's this way? Nothing.
reading these well, picking the right takes, placing them.
Yeah, I don't think it pays to be too neat. You want to leave some traces of us for the Intrepid to find.
What do you mean? Any visitor to that island is going to hear quite a lot of us, if they poke around.
Oh yeah, no, sure, but I mean, showing what's happening behind the scenes a little bit to ensure we keep some authenticity.
How's that authentic?
If we get too concerned with saying a bunch of wise things in the least personally revealing way, then we're basically putting up a front, in danger of it becoming a false front. It's a slippery slope, and you know how easily we could slide into pomposity. I mean, nobody wants that, but would we notice if it happened? Or are we too close to the project? Look, I just think if we include some of our interactions, show that we aren't these transcendent, perfect beings, that we get stuck sometimes. We get into arguments or get depressed. Then at least it's not a false front. At least we're not hiding.
Authenticity is good, yes, but you can find human drama anywhere. I mean, we're drowning in it from day to day. We're supposed to be building a quiet environment away from drama, not...
He's not asking you to celebrate, he's asking you to incorporate it.
These are objects of contemplation. These are about focus and clarity. We agreed at the outset.
Yeah, I know. And I don't want to change any of that. Just a little added twist, you know, tucked away deep. It doesn't have to be drama, it's just reality.
Reality. So what, we should record a meeting and stick it in?
Maybe. But we already have some good stuff. Oh, like that little encounter the other week where you offered to buy a girl a sandwich?
Oh.
Her mic was running, so it's in the archive. Look, it's fine. In context, it's perfect. Because we're not lecturing from on high. These recordings are part of an endeavor built by human beings. And they aspire to truth with a capital T. But we also have to remember that they cannot actually get there. We should be clear to the Intrepid that we know this. I think it'll make it better.
Okay, sure. We'll at least see how it feels.
They didn't sub it right there.
I mean, on that island, we are going to be in very susceptible states. So, be careful with it.
Okay.
It seems I get to be the pioneer of being mildly embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, I should probably let you know, I'm recording this conversation right now.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
What? It will make it better. Trust me.
So there is some story to this. And no one said it. Everything I fucking read online. I'm pretty certain those people didn't really look into this game. I think I'm one of the few people who's actually fucking played it. I'm not gonna go online like, oh, finish time, blah, 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 blah. Cause I mean, it is what it is. And I'm enjoying it. And people don't find it, they just don't fucking find it. Simple as that. Cause they didn't look. Oh, this one? Mamma mia. That's a spicy to meatball. I'll come back to it. That's how, Gabriel. You jackass. What the hell is this? I mean, this one's pretty simple. Look, give me the scene. No, this one's pretty simple. There's no other way to solve it. It's just that one. Okay. Oh, good. Well, that one's not actually too bad. I just wanted to knock that one out because that one looked pretty fucking simple. I think this is like a fucking re-jog of everything that you've learned. But damn, honestly, I'm starting to get hungry. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident that I can do this. Today, I don't know. There looks to be a lot of puzzles here, to be honest. I'm glad I solved this though, so I can get the puzzle up and running. How would you... You can get out any which way you want. Doesn't really matter. Anyways. Let's solve a little bit more puzzles. Okay, but seeing how the recordings came in and they wanted to make it real, honestly, that did make it better. It really did, because it seemed like it was so stuck up its own ass. But if you make that kind of critique, I suppose, it kind of shows that you didn't really understand the game, and nor did you really go through deep with it. Because if you're into puzzle games, you're gonna enjoy puzzles, and you're gonna want to do them all for the most part. This one, I'm kind of tired of though, to be fair, and I just want the platinum at this point. I'm gonna be completely upfront with that shit. Okay. Interesting. Stupid. There you go.
God bade me behold the sea.
Don't you mean
I saw
bade?
the ship sinking and the planks floating. Then the planks too were submerged.
Could have sworn it's bade.
And God said to me, "Those who voyage are not saved." And he said to me, "Those who, instead of voyaging, cast themselves into the sea, take a risk." And he said to me, "Those who voyage and take no risk shall perish." And he said to me, "In taking the risk..."
I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Play it again.
God bade me behold the sea.
Bade me?
And I saw the ship sinking and the plank.
Okay, I gotta look that up. I'm gonna... Maybe I'm wrong. Let's look it up on my Google speech crap. Because that has to have been on purpose. Because there's like random underscores too when you're like reading the sub and shit like that. And it's happening more here than anywhere else, which is kind of strange. So let's go ahead and look that shit up. Okay. Google. Bade. Oh no, I was wrong. It's bad. I was wrong.
It's floating.
Okay.
Then the planks too were submerged. And God said to me, "Those who voyage are not saved." And he said to me, "Those who, instead of voyaging, cast themselves into the sea, take a risk." And he said to me, "Those who voyage and take no risk shall perish." And he said to me, "In taking the risk, there is a part of salvation." And the wave came and lifted those beneath it and overran the shore. And he said to me, "The surface of the sea is a gleam that cannot be reached, and the bottom is a darkness impenetrable. And between the two are great fishes, which are to be feared." Nefari, circa 970. What?
I'm going to the store. Do you want a sandwich or something?
You've been standing there for like an hour. And I don't like sandwiches. Have you ever seen me with a sandwich? Why would you think I want a sandwich?
Jeez. Never seen you with the sign that said I don't like sandwiches either. Again.
I need some sleep.
It's okay. We're all working hard.
I just want to read it right.
Why is there
I'm gonna
underscores?
be hearing this a lot of times. Every little thing matters because it gets so multiplied.
It's good. It's already good.
Thanks. Yeah. But we've kind of picked high goalposts. Every little bit matters. Oh, can you get me a coffee?
Hell no. Get your own coffee, bitch. So, this has to do with the story of, I guess somehow this happened. She said we're going to be hearing this a lot. So it's going to be multiplied. So it needs to sound perfect. So she did say, I thought it was always bade, but honestly I think I've only heard that word fucking not even 5 times throughout my whole life, and the few times I have heard it's like more compared to like back then, like Shakespeare kind of plays or some shit. Okay, so this one, so the 3 will come down right there. This one would be like this, right? 1 2 1 2. Yep. This one I don't think I can move out of the corner. How would you move it? It needs to touch, so you can't. And then it'll go down to like 1 2 3. Then it'll go down to like this. But see, this is the normal way. Remember, we can swap this bitch around. So let's say we swapped this bitch around. So it would be like this, 1 2 3. Then at the top it would connect. Now we're cooking, baby. Now we're just cooking. Okay, but if we were gonna swap that one out in the middle, how would we do that? Because these just go up nice and down. I mean, go up and down. Go up and down nicely. They just go up and down nicely. But if you were gonna swap it, see, it already reaches right here, technically. So let's just play. Go like, no, we can't. We can't do that. It needs to be able to reach this shit. See, we could go something like this, and then the 3 would be able to go like right here, some shit like that. But then the 1 could go right here. But then, yeah. It's funny because when I was I know where this is from. When I was looking up the rules, some dude in the comments on Steam, he was looking this shit up. He's like, how do you get this one? Obviously, you just have to rearrange it. But how do you do that? Because this one can't go anywhere else. It has to be right here. It cannot go anywhere else at all. And if I decided to put the 3 right here, that would be fine. Because then that could reach right here. And y'all want to get that 1 extra one for like right there. It doesn't go anywhere else. It does not go anywhere else. Unless 1 2 3. How are you gonna go 3 again? The fuck? You just used your 3 to get to that bitch. It does need to be rearranged somehow. Because what it could do, something like this. Wait. So 1 2 3, right? 1 2 3 1 2 3. And all I did was incorporate these 2. So then 1 2 3 plus the square. Okay, I'm getting somewhere now. Cause this little triangle. What the fuck? This L, the 3x2, whatever. 3 on each side. put it right there so it can reach the dot. And that's what happened. But I still need to have that 3 incorporated. So I put that 3 at the bottom over there inside of it. Right there to the left. And see, I still have space. Oh no, this is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. I forgot that I put 3 in. And then I still have the dot. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Ooh. Okay. Getting a little spicy now. Okay. Okay, I see you now, boy. It's getting a little hot now. It's just a little steamy. Ooh. Excuse me. I didn't even realize that was right there. That's gonna break this one for sure. Or is it? Look. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now, to be honest. What time is it? Shit, I have to get off soon to go eat, to be honest. I'm feeling a lot better because I went over the rules and shit again. I feel like it's pretty fresh in my head. Honestly, if you're gonna play this game, you gotta like knock it out right then and there. If you wait any longer, you're like screwing yourself in the ass hard. Real hard, and it's not fun. Then it's not fun. Okay, anyway, so if I did this, can't do it. I would literally... No, I can't do it at all. So this one off the bat is gonna already require some finagling. So it could start like this. What did I just say? It's like I'm talking to an idiot. That's what people get upset about. Is when I'm an asshole to them. It's like people don't know, I should say, that I'm an asshole to myself as well. They just don't know it yet. That would be like that, and then like that. But in reality, it'd be closer to like this. This is an interesting one. This is a pretty tough one, I gotta admit. Okay. So somehow that bad boy down there is gonna go up here. So it's gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 1 like that, and then it could incorporate. Yeah, so it'd go like this, that one down there, and then it could incorporate the other 3 plus the 2 plus the 1. Now we gotta figure out how does this all fit together, my brother. That's a good question. It's a very good question. So this square needs to be overcome somehow. It could be like this. It has to go like that. But then how are you gonna get that? What the fuck? That one square off to the right. And then that could include the 3 squares. But that doesn't fit because the 3 squares up top would only go like this. And then that would be everything right there. Except the other 2. which I don't even know where the fuck that go. I mean, that could go like something like this. So that's literally everything squeezed inside. Let's try something. 2. No. No. This could be the 3. That could no. See, this is pretty tough. This could be that one square all the way off to the far right. Okay. Now where would the 3 be? Now right here. This could be... No, what do you... This is tough. This one is a pretty tough one. I gotta be honest. I think... Hold on. Let's figure this one out. Ooh. I was hoping to do something like that, and even if I do it, I can't do it that way at all. What I could do is this. You sure about that, buddy? Yeah, you really can't do it that way. Right? And this one. Could just push it over to the right. I think. So that would be this 3. And this 3 would be right here. Still ain't working, brother. I think, to be honest, I should just get off and go eat. But I do want to finish this one real quick, though. I swear, I'm like on the either 2. It could be 3rd one down. Oh. This is how this fits in. Hmm. It's gonna have to go something like this. This thing is gonna have to go something like where it kinda cuts through. It doesn't. How are you gonna do that? Because we could do it somewhere where it kinda cuts through. It could be like that. Okay. So it's like that. How are you gonna get the one at the bottom? This one over here can, for however fucking reason, can come from that one over there. I think I'm wasting my time right now. Let me see into the save. Nice. 452 plus 29. Yeah. I'll get off right now.